Hi, my name's Amia and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with a really exciting video. As you can tell by the title, it is a review and a giveaway of the new Mannymua Makeupgeek palette collaboration. So I actually managed to get my hands on two. So that's really exciting. I've got one for myself and one to sell on eBay and one to give away to one of my subscribers. So I'm really excited. This palette is gorgeous. I wanted it as soon as I saw it. I don't even really watch Manny like before, and now that I've got the palette, I'm like, maybe I should watch Manny. And I do enjoy his personality. It's very different, but he's very controversial for different reasons. So let's not go into that. It's all going to be about the palette. So I'm going to do a review and some swatches of this. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how to enter the giveaway to win one of these. First up, let's start with appearance. So it comes in this box, and it's a nice matte black box with like a silver with a holographic detailing on it, I guess. And then on the back there's just like some words and like a little half moon thing and Manny on the back. It's very cute. I really like this on the front. Like, it's just, I don't know if that's Manny's logo or if Makeupgeek made it for Manny or what, but I like this design. I really appreciate how this looks. Then the palette itself, it's like a cardboard type magnetic closure thing. On the back we've got all of the shades with their little half moons. I don't know if that's Manny's thing, I guess. But yeah, it looks really cute. You've got all the names. And then on the front, it's raised. Like this detailing here is raised. And it's like a pinky silver, I guess. And yeah, that's how it looks on the outside. And once you open it up, there is a huge mirror. Actually, I haven't taken that off yet. Such a good feeling, and now it's gonna get dirty. So you've got like a nice big mirror in there. Like that, you've got all of the colors. So I really like this palette because it is really neutral, but it has options for, you know, like more dramatic looks without having to go into something else. So like, for example, you've got like pretty much all of the colors except that one are like quite wearable, especially Mars if you wear it as a wash. So like, I've got it on my eyes today just as like a wash through the crease and under the lower lash line. So it's quite subtle. It's not like a red. Like if you just swatch it and pack it on, it's quite pigmented. But if you just use it on a blending brush, and I even mixed it with a bit of this just to tone it down a bit, it just makes it a lot more wearable. When I went out the other day, I did a thick black wing, and then I placed Insomnia over the black wing. So it was a duochrome wing. So it's very simple eye, but then that statement liner, which was really gorgeous. I haven't used Mars too much because it is quite bold. We are going into fall though, so this is just going to be perfect for fall. Like, as soon as it's gloomy, I'm like, give me these colors. The colors make me very happy. The assortment is really good. A few people have been like, oh, I wish there was a black, but I think this color is fine. Like, this is like a dark brown. Like, you know, it's pretty dark, you know. And then, I mean, I've got a million eyeshadow palettes with black in them. If I really want it, I'll just grab it. So now I'm going to go through color by color and tell you what I think about each color and what I've kind of liked about each color so far. So first up is Artemis, I don't know what it is, which I would describe as like a light shell kind of color. Like, it's got a little bit of yellow in it. I've used this as a highlighter a few times. On my skin, I'm a bit tan, so it's a bit chalky, like looking as a cheek highlighter. So I have mixed it with a little bit of the Cosmopolitan or the Luna as well. I've mixed it with either of them just to kind of add like a hint more color into it. I've used that on my cheeks, inner corner, brow bone, all over lid shade, highlighting the Cupid's bow. Like, it's a gorgeous shade. Has that nice like yellow to it, so I like that. Very shimmery. Next up we have Beaches and Cream. It is one of their permanent ones. I know that one's a permanent. It's kind of like, you know, peach smoothie, just like very light base kind of start transition shade. Doesn't really show up too much, but putting it down first does help the other colors blend over on top. It's just like a nice kind of pale coffee, like someone who has like lots of milk in their coffee. Next is Luna. And Luna is, I think that's one of the foiled colors. And it's just like a kind of rose goldy shade, I would say. It's got lots of shimmer to it. You use it wet and it's really metallic. It's like a, yeah, like a goldy rose gold bronze color. It's just very pretty, very easy to wear. I love colors like that. They're just so easy to wear. You don't even have to think about it. You just put it on and it looks like you put on so much effort. Next we've got Cosmopolitan, and this is kind of reminds me of like NARS Orgasm, like the gold sheen that is through that blush. So it's got kind of like a pinky coral color with like a gold shimmer underneath that comes through. It's really gorgeous. It's what I've got on the actual lid of my eye right now. I know, it's so pretty. So I love that one. Next up is Sora. And I actually was expecting Sora and Frappe to look more alike. So in the swatches I saw before getting it, I was like, oh, I bet Sora and Frappe are gonna look exactly the same on the skin. No, they look different. There is a reason they are both in this palette. They both are very, very different. So Sora is a bit warmer and a little bit lighter. It's a perfect transition color for me. And then Frappe, the next one along, again like another matte. It's a little bit more neutral toned. It's not cool toned at all, but it's not as warm as, what was it, Sora? It's not quite as warm as that. So I would use this more to buff out Aphrodite, the dark chocolate brown. So I would use that to buff out darker colors into my transition color. Or sometimes for my day looks, that will be my outer corner color. Yeah, that might actually be a nice like nose contour color as well, potentially. I'll try that out. Stay tuned. Follow me on Instagram, and if I do that, I will write it in the caption and you can see how it went. Next up we've got Insomnia, and that is one of the Makeupgeek. They're loose pigments. They pressed it for this and it is gorgeous. It is the duochrome shade that is like a light purple brown, but then like if you were to apply this with a fluffy blending brush, it would just be like a sheer kind of shimmery brown, which with a hint of like reflect. But if you pack it on, it has that nice bluey green sheen to it, which is gorgeous. And if you pack it over a white base, it's completely different. If you pack it over a black base, it's really intense. I love these duochrome, like I call them mermaid shades. They're just so pretty. I love that one. Next up is Mars, and it is the matte red that everyone just died over for this palette. I will say, when I opened the palette, I'm like, oh, that's not as vibrant as I thought it was from the swatches. And then I swatched it and I was like, oh, no way, it is super vibrant. It is intense. So I don't know why it doesn't look as intense when it's packed here, but once you put it on the skin, it's so bold. But yeah, as I said earlier in the video, I just have like a sheer wash of it over the eye, and it's a lot more subtle and kind of like pinky. But I feel like I look very fall right now. As you guys, you know, in the US are going into like spring and stuff. Us over here in Australia, we are going into fall. So yeah, this palette is just like perfect for us right now. And then last up we have Aphrodite, which is a dark chocolate brown with like a hint of purple through it. It's really nice, just like a, again, easy to wear brown shade. This is what I've got, like a tiny bit on my outer corners, just to add like a bit of depth to this eye look. It's really good because I don't, I like bold makeup looks, but I don't like to go too hard out all the time. So I really like this, but just like, you know, just tap it on the outer corner, just to add like a little extra something to like a nice simple look. But yes, those are all of the shades. I think they are just absolutely gorgeous. I was going to include like a little demo tutorial in this video, but up close my makeup is applied shockingly today. I cut my finger last night. It was like super swollen, like I can barely move it. So my eyeshadows are not blended well at all right now. So I was like, I probably shouldn't film a tutorial. But I really wanted to film this video so I could get it up so that you guys can hear about my giveaway now while you still have time to enter. So now I've told you about the shadows in the palette, I'm going to tell you how you can get one. So to enter the giveaway, I tried to make it as simple as possible, but also simple for me. So you need to be following me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Those two you have to absolutely do, but they do get you 2 entries. So if you go down to the description box, there is a link, and if you follow that link, you can log in with like Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and it will check that you are subscribed to me on YouTube and that you're following me on Instagram. And there is a third option. It's totally up to you if you want to do it or not, but it is if you share on Instagram the photo that I posted about the giveaway. Tag me at #AmiaMay, #AmiaMay giveaway, and that will give you a 3rd entry into the giveaway. So it'd be awesome if you could share the picture on Instagram with #AmiaMay giveaway and tag me at #AmiaMay, because then more people can find out about me and about the giveaway, and it's like a win-win. So yeah, that will give you a 3rd entry, so then you've got 3 entries into the draw. Unfortunately, it's not international. I'm really sorry, since I am funding the giveaway myself. I don't want to end up having to pay like $50 to $100 to ship it to some random country, because Australia's posting shipping prices are ridiculous. So the giveaway is Australia and New Zealand only, but please stay tuned. I hope to do more giveaways in the future, which will be worldwide. So yeah, if you enter the giveaway, let me know below. I want to hear, I want to wish you luck. And yeah, so the giveaway goes for 2 weeks. So it started on the last Friday and it will go 2 weeks from last Friday. So that will also be down below so you can see the exact date. And yeah, but yeah, I think that's everything. I told you about the palette, all the shades, how much I love it. It's just such a perfect palette. Like for me, if I was traveling, this would probably be the palette I would take, because it's got my neutrals, but it's got my bolds. It doesn't have a black, but I don't really use black very often, so I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I really think, I feel it in my bones that Makeupgeek will make this permanent. Like how Becca made Champagne Pop permanent. I feel like they will, because it's just such a perfect palette. And now I want to get a 3rd one, so I've got one for my kit as well, because it's so pretty. I'm not sure if you can currently pre-order this still or not, but if you can, I definitely would recommend it. Try and refrain from buying a very expensive one off eBay. It gets really tempting, I know it does. I want to buy them too, but just try not to. So that's what I thought of this palette. In short, if you can get your hands on it still, definitely pick it up. If you can't get your hands on it, enter my giveaway, details below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!